at all because we're just doing submissions. It's great for a CRUD app. But if you're actually talking about, and if you've seen some of the apps that come out where the experience, like Gmail, I mean, that's an app. That's a web app. That's not a website. That's a web app. And I think that web apps are going to move that direction. And so if you believe, like I do, that they're going to head that direction, you better have the tools in your belt to build the APIs on the back end to be able to deliver the representation of that data, because that's what we're going to have. Those are going to be out there, and they're going to be little pieces that we build. And I like Nathaniel Talbot's statement of small pieces. It's not his directly, but he uses it a lot, is the small pieces loosely joined. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be these little services that sit out there and give something back. I mean, it's funny enough, it's almost like the guys that came up with the concept of, and you're going to kill me for this, but the concept of web services like WS Star actually were kind of onto something. They just didn't have the tools to actually build it the way it needed to be built, even though the tools were sitting right there. Well, I think we do have the tools now to build it the way it needs to be built. I think the tools are going to continue improving, and it may be that we use Ruby under the hood for some of those services. It may be that we'll use other languages, or maybe at another that we'll step away from text-based languages. I'm not sure yet. But what I can tell you is that the future's coming, and I'm pretty certain that it is. The services will be very lightweight on the back end, and then you're going to have the clients on the other side, and they're going to be a variety of things. So you need to have your APIs well tested, because that's how people are going to be talking to the services. Those are going to be the key points that are going to break. It's not about whether there's a little problem in the UI. It's going to be when your API is unavailable or it doesn't work, it doesn't return the data you expect, it's going to cause problems. So test it thoroughly. So as I close out, I want to give you guys some things to think about as you walk out of here and go to some of the other presentations, or if you sit here and go to the next presentation here. 3 questions for you.